Okay, so in this video we're going to do highest common factor, and we'll be using the factor tree method for this. So the question is, find the highest common factor, the HCF of 604AT, and this is for 3 marks, and this can be higher paper and foundation paper. So we'll begin by doing the factor tree of 600 first of all. We want to split this up into 2 numbers, so 60 and 10, and the 10 can split up as a 5 and a 2, so 5 is prime and 2 is prime. The 60 will split up as a 6 and a 10, 6 becomes 2 and 3, both prime, and 10 becomes 5 and 2, both prime. So that's the 600 done. Then we repeat the same thing for 480. So 480 splits up as 48 and 10. 48 can split up as 8 and 6. And 10 will become 5 and 2, both prime. 8 becomes 4 and 2, where 2 is prime. And the 6 can turn into a 2 and a 3 primes, and the 4 will split up as a 2 and a 2, and they're both primes. Okay, so that's the factor trees, and it's common, sometimes people do Venn diagrams, but the Venn diagrams aren't actually necessary for this method. We can just go straight to the highest common factor now. So if I put HCF equals, and we're going to just pair these off, so we see there's a 2 in both, so we'll cross that off, a 2 and a 2, and we put a 2, and we see there's another pair of 2's, one here and one here, so that's times 2, and another pair of 2's, 2 and 2 times 2, and there's no more 2's to pair off, so we look at the 3's, and there's a 3 here and a 3 there, times 3, and then there's a 5 and a 5 times 5. And if we look now in the 600 branch, we only have a 5 left, and in the 480 we have a 2 and a 2, so there's no more common numbers, so we can just multiply this out. So let's see, 2 and 5, 2 times 5 is a 10, let me just cross them off, and that's a 10, times, and 2 times 2 is 4, times 3 is 12, so that's all of them done, and then that equals 120. So the highest common factor is 120.